Okay, so I've been playing Fallout 76 on and off since its release, and since its disastrous beginning, it has come a long way. It has made leaps and bounds. Is it a perfect Fallout experience? Nah, but to be honest, what is a perfect Fallout experience? There isn't one. And with this game having such a huge resurgence, I figured that I would jump in and have a little look at what Fallout 76 was like in 2024. And maybe this will help you jump into the game as well. This must be a new feature. I have not seen this before. Donations box. I wonder if you're able to leave stuff for other people to take. Or I wonder if it's just randomly generated what's in there. Either way, I'm going to take these rounds. They're mine now. Dude, look at that. It looks like a smudge out there. It just looks like a straight smudge of color. 16 times the detail. Okay, no, we're not doing that. This isn't a meme video. We're genuinely checking out Fallout 76. Now, these ghouls have never been here before. Good to see. Maybe there's new spawns of enemies or something. My character's only level 29, I believe. Yeah, she's not that high of a level at all. Because I don't play this game. I actually am not too big a fan of this game, if I'm actually honest. Like, I like it, it's fine. Playing with friends makes it an even better experience. But I think there's a few key things missing. And I think because I have played since the beginning, there's just always going to be that sour taste in my mouth. But I think something it's sorely missing is crossplay. The fact that this game doesn't have crossplay is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't think it can play with PC, like Xbox Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate. I don't think you can play with people on PC. And then Game Pass on PC can't play with Steam. It doesn't, it's the classic story of Fallout, I suppose. They just fumble the easiest things. Like the fact that we haven't had another single player Fallout game in going on 9 years now is criminal. So there's a crossplay issue. That's okay. It's not a deal breaker. With the game having a resurgence, there are a lot of players on it at the moment, and servers are generally pretty full. But if you're watching this and you're from Australia or New Zealand, I don't think there are OCE servers. I might be wrong in this, but since the beginning of the game, it has felt like there have just been ping issues. It's not exactly game breaking and it's not overly terrible, but you can notice it. You can definitely notice it. And if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, it can definitely take you out of the experience. It's kind of like how the Elder Scrolls Online has no OCE servers either. That's a whole different story for a whole different video. For now, those two kind of things are the only kind of sticking points for the game. Crossplay not being active and just not existing at all, and the OCE servers. Now, understand OCE servers only affects, a small handful of the population. But it's definitely something to think about. Fallout 76 is the only game in the series that I kind of play mostly in third person. There's just something about it. I don't know if it's because it's a survival game. I don't know if it's because of the inherent nature of it being kind of multiplayer. I don't know. I feel like it just handles so much better in third person. It just feels right to play it in third person. Like, first person is fine. It looks, like Fallout. There's no disputing that. There's just something about third person that hits in this game. I wish I knew what it was. I wish I knew how to explain it. I don't. You just have to try it for yourself. Also, if you wanted to be sold on trying this game out, here is what are these things called? I can't believe I'm blanking on this. I can't believe it. I had to Google it. That is a sentry bot that has a moo cow paint job, and its name is Bessie. It doesn't get much better than that. Now, some of the buildings in this game will look a little strange. Like, you have here a building that it actually looks pretty rustic and Fallout-like. You can see it's all being kind of cobbled together. And then there's just a weird drone thing. This is somebody's home, and this is how they've modeled it. And this actually looks pretty decent. This looks cool. Look at that. He has a little pet lizard in here. Oh, and you can tap on the glass and out he comes. Look at that. Yes. You can come and you can visit other people's bases. Obviously, that is the main selling point of the game. But it is cool and fun to stumble upon in the Wasteland someone's base, and you can go in and explore it. And it's a nice little Me when I start talking about Fallout 76 in a positive way. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, it's a nice little change of pace, and it's just fun to see how other people kind of model their bases and how they would live in the Wasteland. It's cool. It is the premise of this game is good. The execution just wasn't great. So I've just fast traveled to someone else's base, so you can kind of see some people just go absolutely apeshit with it. Look at this. It looks like something out of frickin' Minecraft, dude. Take a look at that. See, some people will build and try and make it blend into the Wasteland. Others just don't give a shit and go absolutely apeshit on it. This is hilarious. This is really cool. This does bring me to a new point. Don't be intimidated if you see people with just huge levels. There are players that are at level 1000 plus on this game. They've been playing from day dot pretty much. The community is actually really welcoming. And yeah, that's all I've got. That's what I've got to say about that. Don't be intimidated if you see really high levels. Just if you see them making public parties, public teams or whatever, just join. This map is so cool. Holy shit, I kind of want one in real life. I figured I would fast travel to one more person's base, and that's because it is located right on the outskirts of a nuke drop. So the whole end game in Fallout 76 is dropping nukes onto the map and going and collecting all of the end game. Look at what's going on in there. All of the end game materials. And that's all happening inside of there. I can't really go into it right now. You need power armor to be able to do this effectively. But I figured I would fast travel down so you could see what it looks like just outside the nuke zone. It is actually quite the spectacle. I kind of want to run in there. I'm going to start taking huge rads, but we're going to get as close as we can to the edge. Yeah, so as you see, I just start taking huge amounts of radiation. You have mutated and become a marsupial. What in the fuck does that mean? Marsupial, plus jump height, no intelligence, and a carry weight of plus 20. No fucking way. Look at that. I had no idea. Has marsupial always been in the game? Also, Chief Donut, that is such a sick gamer tag. A scorched Snallygaster. Snallygaster, I feel like the team really just started throwing words at the wall and seeing what they could get away with. There you go. Legendary Snallygaster down. I'm so sorry. I can't take Snallygaster seriously. Oh, there's another one. Where did you come from? Oh my god, he kind of hurt. Luckily, I can just jump away from him. That's so fucking funny, man. I had no idea this marsupial mutation was in the game. Look at that. Can I make it? Oh, well, it helps if you would press the button. To be fair, jumping's always been jank in Fallout. Oh, this also reminds me. So, you can press X to see all nearby corpses. And as you see, you can cycle through all the corpses in the area. So we have the legendary Snallygaster, the diseased Snallygaster, and the very first Snallygaster I took out. And it shows you how far away they are. 1 meter, 16 meters, 27 meters. It might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't think jumping into Fallout 76 as a first-time player is the worst thing. I think the older games like Fallout 3 and New Vegas, they might honestly turn some of the newer players off because they can be pretty jank. They have some pretty jank systems to them. I'm not saying they're bad games. They're some of my favorites of all time. What I am saying is, for a new player getting into them, it might be a little bit of a culture shock. Whereas Fallout 76 is pretty accessible and it's pretty digestible. All I'm saying is there are worse ways to jump into the series, because if you can get into this, then chances are you will be able to also get into Fallout 3, New Vegas, and the older games. Look at this trio we've got up here. Let's just take them out. There you go. Took out a super mutant and the avatar elements. I think that's also another positive for Fallout 76 is all of the new enemy types in the game. Some of them are obviously pretty stupid, Snellygaster, but some of them are pretty interesting, like the floaters. Like, what the fuck are these balloon creatures? I don't know. Are they fun to shoot? Yeah. What is that? No, seriously, what is that thing? Is that like a mole rat? That's terrifying, dude.
Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine.
Now, we've joined this late, but this is an event. Moonshine Jamboree. So we have to defend the stills, like the moonshine stills. Events are where the entire server just congregate. What the hell is a fog crawler? That thing looks so scary, man. Again, this is one of those things where if you're feeling intimidated because there's so many high levels around, I'm only level 30. My experience in this game is absolutely nothing. Just join. Just join. All you've got to do is hit the creature a couple of times and you still get full XP. It's an easy way to level up and you get very decent rewards for doing this stuff. And it's just cool to see a whole group of people in the Wasteland absolutely decimating a horde. To be fair, it's just absolute chaos as well. This can definitely be a bit overbearing when you first jump into a event and you just see how much shit is going on and there's just flames and bullets and explosions and noises from every single direction, but it is well worth it and you can meet some pretty cool people as well.
I can't believe my eyes. I had...
And there we go. The event is done. I got a level up out of it. I got a shitload of XP. Here we go, my item rewards. I got a treasury note. I got a mini nuke. I got all sorts of stuff. You finish it off, you get another 400 XP, and I'm already halfway to level 31. Just look at the absolute carnage that's been left behind. There are bodies everywhere. And the good thing is, because there is a show all nearby bodies, you can have a look at absolutely everything. So look at this. I have 5 different legendary items waiting for me. Of course, one of them's a fire axe, but one of them is a 2-shot cryolator. That is insane. That's a huge pull, dude. And then if you're ever running low on ammo, look at all of this ammo just waiting for me, dude. And so this is my little home in the wastes. And what a nice, beautiful night it is to return. When I started playing this again last year, and it was early last year, I'm pretty sure I haven't played this in a year or so. I really got into the building and I really tried to make something kind of unique that also kind of blended in with the Wasteland. What the hell is that? What is that? A mutated goldfish. Can I move it? What's that doing up there? I didn't put that there. What is that? Why is it on the roof? Maybe I did put that there. I didn't put that there, did I? Did I? I tell you what, you don't have to live on the roof anymore. You can come inside. There you go. You can live on the pool table. That is really bizarre. I don't remember putting that up there, but I guess I must have. The cool thing is as well, when you're building in Fallout 76, as you see, you have the free camera. You're able to just zip around and get easy access to absolutely everywhere in your base. Honestly, my base is pretty basic, but I haven't finished the game. There are plans that I just have not come across. I also haven't been playing every single season, so I've missed out on a whole lot of plans. To be fair, I haven't played a single season all the way through, so I've missed out on nearly every plan. But I think my base looks kind of nifty. I like it, and that's all that matters. But everything that I've shown you is just the basic base game stuff of Fallout 76. And it's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Also, dude, some people have the best decorations. Look at that. No, Santa. No. It's funny because it's meant to be on the outside of the house, but this dude's just chucked it on the inside. So I forgot, I actually had a hazmat suit on me. So what we're going to do is go into the Nuke Zone. But what I was saying was, all of this stuff is just the base game. There are expeditions as well. There's the expedition to the pit. I believe there's another expedition as well. And there are also daily ops, which are basically just daily challenge room run dungeon things, which I haven't even gone into in this video. So there is a lot that you can do in this game, and it is worth playing. I do believe it is worth playing. Fallout 4 is worth playing. Fallout 3 is worth playing. New Vegas is worth playing. I'm sure 1 and 2 are worth playing as well. Never played them myself, but I'm sure there's some merit in playing them. And right now, I do believe that Fallout 76 is worth jumping into. If you've been a long time fan of Fallout, then Fallout 76, it's probably not going to be for you. Like I said at the top of this video, I'm not a fan of this game. I haven't played it anywhere close to the amount of time that I've played all of the other Fallout entries. If you are looking to jump into the Fallout series, Fallout 76, it could be a good time, especially if you're able to get your friends, family members, your partner into it with you, then there's definitely a good time to be had here. I tell you what, for a nuke blast zone, there is shit all going on in here. Where are all the enemies? To be fair, this isn't the end game zone that everyone bombs. I think we'll leave it here. This has been a nice little peruse back into Fallout 76. Like I said, round up some friends and you've got yourself a pretty good experience here. And if yous all get over it, yous can all drop the game, no worries. And then if you're feeling like you're hooked, then you can stick with it. Or you can even go and hit up Fallout 4. Will I revisit this game in the future? Probably not. But who knows? It might be fun to revisit this game. Maybe I'll find a bunch of people who want to play it, and I'll be able to jump back in then. But from where this game started to where it is now is a huge improvement. And I think it's definitely worth anyone's time right now. It's a glowing Yao Guai. Let's finish this off by taking it on. Either it's going to kill me or I'm going to kill it. Where'd it go? There he is. Yeah, come on. Come get a piece of me. Yeah, I win. Good old glitchy Bethesda enemies. This is as good a place to end as any. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you are thinking about getting Fallout 76, it's available on Xbox Game Pass, but I think it's also pretty cheap as well everywhere else. And hopefully this has gotten you to think about playing it, or at least to jump into Fallout 4, or maybe even some of the older games and check them out, because it really is worth it. Again, I just want to iterate, this game, not for everybody, it's not for me, but if you can find something to like about it, and if it brings you into the Fallout universe, then go for it. Don't let anybody yuck your yum. See you in the next video.